きますか。今回は前回ウルブズに負けたんだよな。最後の最後まで競り負けてしまって、その翌日か。なるほどね、対策をちゃんとやって倒しちゃうよ。2連敗は避けたい。ウルブズに2回も負けるのはちょっと今後が不安ですから。これシュート調子悪いと思ってたけど、なんかシュートの設定が若干変わってたっぽいんだよな。でこれ戻したから結構入りやすくなったんじゃないかと。ちょっと待って、これあれだな、やっぱそうだよな、表示変わってるよな。あれが出ない、フィードバックが出なくなっちゃって、この若干速いとかあれこんなんじゃなかったけど、まあいいや、しょうがない。
Up next, the Timberwolves. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. Well, both of these teams are known for their scoring, Clark.
For sure, and we could actually just unplug the shot clock. Come on now.
やるしかない。ちょっと待って、でもなんか変えられないか。あ、肌の数あった、ありましたよ。ちょっとすまないね。表示ユーザーのみ全シュート。これで選手のインディケーター、オフ。シュートメーターオフにして、テイクオーバーアイコンオフでいいや。で、疲労度、ボール保持者、名前とポジション。ちょっと、まあいいや。こういった妹のヒント。いや、ねえや。シュートフィードバックは、全シュートでしょ。で、タイミング、フリーゾーン、チェック。これで、OK。
Be anywhere close to a shot clock violation.
あ、ちょっと待って。すまない。もう一度やらせてくれ。背番号とポジションじゃなくて、名前とポジション。これだ。
This one's going to be entertaining and fun for all of us.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Edwards.
これ大事だぞ。シューティング。やばい。
With the floater, so it would be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop, and it gets out.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots. And then, when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Conley comes with a double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Holmgren. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Over to the left wing. Back to Conley. To the inside. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley.
Beasting and feasting from this area. Towns utilizing all his length and size to burn the defense there.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay. Pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Conley looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Here's Jay, guarded by Edwards. And that one's good. Jay.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Towns outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And so Towns nails them both. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter.
MP.
2ファウルしてる。やべ、ファウル2か。俺やばいぞこれ。クソ負けてる。
Minnesota leading by 13. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jay in at shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Reed. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Jay. By Alexander Walker. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Lets it go from the wing. Edwards, no good.
Go.
Oklahoma City shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Jay, covered by Alexander Walker. Williams. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Reed's got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zeller with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 11. To the paint. Reed passes to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobs it up.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Reed a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. Edwards can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
いいよ。
Williams against Ingles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jay.
いいよ。
6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jay's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
OK。取る。
And they'll get another chance.
取れないか。さすがに。
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Ingles. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3.
あれが軽いプレッシャーになる
And
んだ。
here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. This team doesn't just win, they win big.
はい、どう
Double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given
Classy.
full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Zeller with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it
それ弱い
home.
な。
Bang, bang play right there, and Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
Here's Jay, covered by Alexander
ゼ
Walker.
ラーって前、ヒートに行ったやつか。
Back to Holmgren.
はいよ。なんでチェットはそれができないの？なんじゃそりゃ。
Pass to Hartenstein. Launches
ハ
a
ーテン
three.
スタインが3。
Oh, the
Fight
Thunder.
on!
Another 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long
So that-
range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The Timberwolves lead by 3.
どうしたハーテンスタイン3
Here's
を。
Edwards.
やめて
14
くれ。
points
や
for
めてくれ。
him.
どこ行ってくれ。やばい、ナズリードが邪魔すぎる。
And here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Zeller. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
緩急。
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Now Edwards. He's got 16. Reed a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Shot
いや、
is
それはさすがに。無視。
again. Oklahoma City.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic
でも5点
trades.
差に詰めてるか
And
ら。
of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Jay. He's got 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the lob.
おい。
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what,
Ah,
that's the
no, no.
play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles from
やばい、イン
outside.
グルスの3は入るよ。
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think
Yeah.
that L has to fall on their defense or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at the
Okay.
end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's
Say,
really
oh my God.
inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren.
あ、素晴らしい。あ、このライ
Hartenstein
ン
in
ナ
the
ップ
post.
正解じゃね？
Defended by Zeller.
一生ボール回収してる。結構。
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the
Die.
Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 45 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, up top of the lob to Holmgren.
Timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Outside McDaniels.
まずい
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth
そ
on
れで
that.
ファウルを増やさせ
He
たか
got
ら
him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Joe's checked in for Wallace. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in.
He should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by two. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Outside Joe.
やだ
Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Oklahoma City trailing. Jay, the pass to Joe.
いけジョーアイザイア・ジョー
Pass to Jay. Dort, a screen on Conley. Caruso
カルスいけ
outside.
OK
No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7
テン
shots out of
ポって
14
のタイ
attempts
ミ
in
ング
the
が最
second
高
quarter.
でさ
Here's Towns. Back to Conley. Low block shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
これファールかい嘘これファールこれファールになりますっけ
Foul on the shot.
Challenge,
So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
チャレンジできない
Tell you what,
チャレン
And
ジ
in
ボ
a
ー
game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he
お
wants
願
them
い
to take
おかしい
another
と
look at the
私は
monitor.
思いました
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after.
The previous play is under review.
In a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right
ブロックで
decision.
すやん
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Towns. A 14-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
ちょっとちょっと
Here's Jay. McDaniels covering. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Jay. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, BA, when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
いいよ
To the wing, right side. Dort against Towns.
さわさわ
Outside Conley. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Jay.
これ出すと取られるからこう
Pass to Joe.
はいはい
And there's a pick.
はい
Inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong
Yeah.
message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Towns on a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go. Alexander Walker's got 12 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
この試合スリー調子いいと思う
Here's Joe. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
圧倒してやろう
Throws
ぜ
it up high. Dort with a steal. A minute 15 left in the half. Pass to Joe. Here's Jay. Again.
最近ミドルの調子もいいです
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. But they're there lurking. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
誰かドートですね
They set the pick.
ドート
Jay, the pass to Dort.
ドー
It's
ト
rebounded by Minnesota.
来たラー
Towns
ブ
has
ス
got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now
Yeah,
here's Conley,
nice.
covered by Joe. He's off on the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 3.
よくノーファウル
Shot
で切り
clock
抜
and
け
game clock. 1 second differential.
たこれダブルスクリーン
Pass to Caruso. Here's Jay. Crafty move, and it's good on the lay-in. Jay's got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling
Oh,
down.
much
He's gonna
nice.
ride him as far as he can take him.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
第2クォーターに至ってはこ
Oklahoma
っちは
City ahead.
めっちゃ
They lead
点
by
取ったん
5.
ちゃう
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just
Look
after
at it,
halftime to
Jay,
get the third quarter started.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did? And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Thunder.
いいね
We often talk about efficiency on.
Thanks for tuning in.
いいよ今回冷静に決めてるわシュート効率もいいはず
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Timberwolves trail by 5. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Gilgeous Alexander no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Outside Conley, out to the wing. Towns
Yeah,
for
but-
3.
Yeah,
That was good. And it's
2
Conley who picks
for
up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
きついな今の
So it's Oklahoma City now. played as the second half gets going. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
第4クォーター突き放しかかるか。ここは耐え
First
だ。
minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Nice.
Downs for 3. Holmgren with the block. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
パスが下手だと。
Here's Jay, covered by Towns. And that one's good. Jay. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Towns outside. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. That one's no good. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Jay. McDaniels covering. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Conley, no good. Thunder leading by 5.
シェイ任せるよ。
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
はい。あ、誰の？
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Goes up on the wing. McDaniels with some nice D. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Towns for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Jay, the pass to Williams. Here's Jay.
Back
By
arrow.
Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. To end the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And so he hits both. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust.
Okay.
Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles. Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Edwards. Count that one.
Okay.
Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college
身長差あるところは強気に。
that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Outside Edwards.
いい使い。
Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. He's still feeling it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 24.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Releases. Offensive board. Hartenstein. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Edwards, the pass to Towns.
Good.
That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Jay. Now Williams. McDaniels covering. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Jay, nice.
using that size.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. But Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Williams. Jay, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. 5 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Yep.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay. 27 points for him. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So for Oklahoma City, Dort, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Joe's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards looking for an opening. Shoots over Caruso. Edwards can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a pro game.
And that one's good. Jay.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Towns against Dort. Towns down low. The foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Joe on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a big reach.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. They set a pick. Towns taking his time here. Puts up a 3. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Jay. Reed defending. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Now Alexander Walker. Towns down low. Holmgren's there. Towns passes to McDaniels. And the foul. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
Ingles, he's checked in for Conley. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team, he gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
Ingles passes to Towns. Reed against Holmgren. Right side Reed. Outside Ingles. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jay's got 5 rebounds in the game. Joe on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker.
Oh, nice shoot.
High off the rim and drops. Joe's got 7.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Back to Alexander Walker. Intercepted. Now here's Joe. Defense right on it. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso with it. Daniels covering. To the inside. Jay, the pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Ingles from outside. Knocks down the triple. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. What makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Outside, Ingles. Second chance shot. Pass to Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Jay. Holmgren inside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Makes his selection. And so it's Oklahoma City. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at it. Both teams making substitutions here. Here's Conley. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Jay in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Minnesota again missing. Thunder leading by 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Edwards with it. Down low. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Jay, covered by Towns. Williams misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Holmgren against Towns. Towns a screen on Williams. From deep, Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got 9 points now in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here is Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Hartenstein. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Jay. Now here's Williams. McDaniels covering. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Nice.
Outside Edwards. Shoots. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Here's Jay, and the shot goes. Jay's got 38 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Thunder pull it in. Jay's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Williams. Here's Jay, guarded by Edwards. Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Jay lays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 40 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Edwards with it. Hartenstein covering. Now Edwards. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Jay. Pass to Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with it. Back to Daniels. Let's go with a 3. Oh, nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel.
Look it up.
Inside, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. On the line.
なんじゃその入り方。
Gobert can look over the
意
top.
図的な入り方をしてるじゃん。
Defense right there delivers a nice pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
ここを守れば勝ち。
Conley finds Edwards. Towns for 3. The rebound by Jay.
オッケー。よし。
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, a hard
Yes, sir.
fought
Yeah,
game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game.
まあ彼だからよしとしよう。
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
おみんな褒めてくれる。違う、これ何日のやつだ。24か。これでカール・アンソニー・タウンズはミネソタ戦で腕前を見せた。ミネソタ戦って何？ OKC じゃなくて。一旦アップデートするか。アップデートさせていただいて、手前戻る。で、次の試合がこれか。ネッツ。ネッツ。ネッツ。
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this
そ
league.
んなに大丈夫だよな。
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
これ結局前の試合フィールドゴールは 100%。 ああ、首位も良かったね。フリースロー2本外したのはちょっと痛いけど、やばいね。素晴らしいね。ただ3がやっぱ少ないよね。16分の6、33。倍以上打たれてて、倍以上入ってるから、これ改善したよな。3打つ人にちょっと、いやでもこのラインナップで結構いい感じに見える今。だからこれでいこうかな、このまま。あとなんかあるか。2つ。よし、消しといて、これは無視して。さあ、いろいろ波動を変えます。フィニッシュインジケーターオフ、変形、イエロー中、これは大丈夫で。テイクオーバーオフ、オフだよな。テイクオーバーオフで。これは必要。足元。所属チームアイコン。オン、オフ。まあ、オンでいいや。 いきます。マジですごかったな。シュートタッチめっちゃ良かったもんな。
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2. And a chance here to check out some stats for Dennis Schroeder.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jay, and it's Williams at the 3. And for Brooklyn, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Thomas. To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to Washington.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Jay, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. Traps in the tray.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. And Holmgren pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Johnson. 12 points his last outing. There's Thomas with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got 5 now.
Confident using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash in from close range. Brooklyn trailing. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
It's the Nets now. following the score by Oklahoma City.
なんでこれ意味がわかんない。全部
Chance at the line for
かな
one
り
more.
遅いで地上に
Well,
タイ
you
トが
talk
入る
about
っていう
Cam
の
Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
一度でも私がそれで入ったことはありましょうか。
Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Hartenstein with the screen on Schroeder. Claxton with the steal. Williams against Bogdanovich. Schroeder outside. Pass to Thomas. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Jordan Fernandez for a minute. He immediately mentioned that shit.
ちょっと確かめていいか。なんか俺、体が。軽い気がするんだけど、スピード、そうだよな、遅いよな。
Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 23-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Thomas. Back to Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Johnson. Williams against Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Jay, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Thomas gets a wide-open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Thomas got 9 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Down low, here's Jay. Power down with both hands. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Jay following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Williams to the paint. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Schroeder. A miss that time would have put him up.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the move and the basket SGA has the defense shook.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Jay.
ドラスピードがないんで整います。整いました。
Holmgren with a screen on Bogdanovic. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Eubanks, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Finishes the break with a slam.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Schroeder with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Claxton. Thomas deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Dort. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Schroeder. Joe passes to Jay. Here's Caruso. Off target there. That will push the lead to double digits. Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Joe with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the 3. Good on the triple. And that's 11 points for Jay.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Thomas. Schroeder with a screen on Caruso. Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, lifts on it.
Dort against Thomas. Joe can't get it to go. Nets trail by 9. Now here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. Over Joe. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Oh, nice.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovic. Hayes, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Johnson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now, Joe. Inside, here's Jay, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Pocket 6. Pass to Hayes. To halt the run. Three-pointers right on target.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now here's Caruso. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 12.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Hayes. We had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Dort. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Joe. Here's Jay. No good with the triple. And here's Simmons for 3. No good on the last second. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
An impressive start.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Yeah.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 42 points and also was a factor on the glass, setting up his teammates a good amount of times as well. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Here's Jay. Thomas covering. Jane with a screen on Thomas. Jay. That's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Dort. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Jang with a screen on Thomas. Jay the pass to Jang. Here's Jay. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nick Claxton. For Oklahoma City, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And with that, the Thunder leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Thomas.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Joe finds Dort. Here's Jay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thomas passes to Schroeder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those switch looks from inside.
Here's Joe. Started by Schroeder. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 8 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's the three-point play.
The ball movement has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good runs.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Joe. Williams, a screen on Schroeder. Throws it up
何してる
high.
あ、ナイスカバー
Williams' shot is off.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Chang with the ball. Door to screen on Bogdanovich. Joe connects from three-point range. Joe's got his second bucket tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
It's Thomas on the wing. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Okay, here, let me break down the mindset of Cam Thomas. Attack, attack, attack.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect line so far here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. And
it's
Caruso in for Jang.
Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 10 points for Nick Claxton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Thomas against Caruso.
Yeah.
And here is Thomas, who's got 23. Axton a screen on Caruso. Thomas, no luck. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap? Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
So let's dig into that first half now. And what was a very solid performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's all for us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Jay, and it's Williams at the small forward position. Out to the wing. And the basket by Jay. 28 points for Jay.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. The 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hartenstein with a screen on Schroeder. And the rejection by Claxton. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
The drive by Schroeder. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 10 points for him. To the paint.
The defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance. Very low numbers.
Down low, deflects the pass. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Bogdanovich against Williams. Bogdanovich with the screen. There's Thomas with the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jay. Thomas covering. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Bogdanovich, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep, Thomas. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Nets trail by 11. Outside Thomas. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Jay. 30 points in the game. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. That misses off the backboard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay.
Nice.
Hartenstein with a screen on Thomas. He takes it in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And another shot. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bogdanovic sets the pick for Schroeder. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Jay, and that one is hammered home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Nets trail by 14. Outside Thomas. Johnson against Holmgren. And here's Bogdanovic for three. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Schroeder kicks to Bogdanovic. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside Thomas. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 26.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. He's out there with Simmons. Then it's Williams. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Another shot. It's blocked. Here's Jay. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Clowney. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Door to screen on Williams. Here's Jay. And the layup is good. Jay's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Simmons passes to Hayes. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Simmons dishes to Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Jay. tagged down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Eubanks, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for George. Chang, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Williams. Here's Jay. Covered by Hayes. And the basket by Jay.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Hayes. Offline with his three. The Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Simmons against Wallace. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they...
Great win tonight, MP.
James Harden。サンダル持ってくるかい？ホークス戦からその前に前回のいいね。みんな調子よかったな昨日。まあでもシェイがちょっと18点。まあ18点でもいいでしょう。ジョーすごいな。8分の4。チェットが3分の3。いいね。カルーソがちょっとカルーソでも効率いいな。30分の15。スリー多い方じゃない今回。まあこれ上振れかな。ベンチパンチやべえな。上振れっぽいけどな。ホークス戦でどうなるかちょっと見てみましょう。このホークス戦が今回のラストゲームになるかどうか。どこだ？マジウィギンズどれくらい休むの？めちゃめちゃ休んでないこいつ。あっちかよ。敵の方から出てきちゃったよ。シュートタイムがよくわかんない。あれなんかわかんなくなった。迷走してる。は？超シビアじゃない？何これ？あ、クソシビアなんだが。一本も入らなかった。これまずいよ。
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Doris.
一回見ていい？
Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams. What's amazing to me is the parity in the league, and typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Then it's Williams, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jay in a shooting guard. And Atlanta with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City, Young finds Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game, and he gets the bucket.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Young gets it to go. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Here he goes. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Risa Shea. Williams defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 5 points.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Jay, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jay, defended by Bogdanovich. And if Jay misses...
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Johnson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Jay. Pass to Holmgren. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams a screen on Capella. And here's Young. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Jay, the pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. Here's Holmgren. Cash money on the open jump shot. Holmgren's got 6.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Capella. Right side Johnson. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Jay, defended by Bogdanovich. Jay, the pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Capella. Hartenstein, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Shot clock at 2. The 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. 6 his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. He's scoreless. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. And a nice finish on the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. These are the top-ranked rookie talents in the league as their first season in the NBA comes to a close. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Young. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
The way he shot the ball in these last 5 games has been tremendous. His field goal percentage has been on the rise, and he's showing 0 indications that he's going to slow down anytime soon.
Here's Jay. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long Jay. Young's got 10.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jay. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a pick. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Hunter. Defense right on it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Hunter for 3. Stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jay. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. There's Young with the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 13.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Here's Jay. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich against Caruso. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Joe's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Eubanks. Door to screen on Hunter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Well, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Daniels following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Oklahoma City, #1.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
And he knocks down the first one. Nance, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended up with 44 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. One of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. Tonight, but guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. Pass to Johnson. Now Okongwu. Nance outside. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's rejected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Caruso outside. Joe with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Daniels. Deflected. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He dropped 3 threes. And if you just... Group substitution here for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risachet comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich has checked in for Nance. And it's Trae Young in for Daniels. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got... Oh! I can't believe he just did that!
Now that is incredible.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Here's Rizachet. Right side, Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that time also a missed shot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Rizachet. Stolen. Here's Jay. Last game out, he had 44. There's a screen by Jang. Here's Jay. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Capella. It's deflected. Here's Jay. He's got 15. Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. Jay, the pass to Hartenstein. And that's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Thunder, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Looking at Oklahoma City, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't had that.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Takes a step back. Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Jay. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digit. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Rizachet. Still no points. Outside Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Jay. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Now here's Young. 16 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Rizachet. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Young. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Young looking for an opening. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. And if Jay missing, Hawks trail by 10. Here's Risa Shea. 10 points in his last outing. And the ball out of play, the Thunder will have it. Seven seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Jay. And so that brings the first half to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Thunder. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Risa Shea in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Young. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 20.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Here's Jay. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. 20 feet out. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Jay, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Young. It's rebounded by Risa Shea.
They tried to step before now.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Here's Jay. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Jay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bogdanovich, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Jay, defended by Bogdanovich. Jay, the pass to Williams. Here's Jay, guarded by Young. And that one's good. Jay.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Young from long range. Rebound by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count that bucket.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young misses. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Jay. He's got 27. Pass to Williams. Here's Jay. And he goes in for the dunk.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The kick out to Young. And it's Young again missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
To the paint.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Down low. Here's Johnson. And miss after miss right now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Young. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 19. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 19-point game. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Outside Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 27 points.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Joe, from behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. It's good. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Bogdanovich. Johnson with it. To the wing on the left. Right side Young. 5 to shoot. Capella screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hunter. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. He can't get down the ball. Excellent D there from Capella. Hawks trail by 15. Bogdanovich from long range. It's the trifecta. He's got 10.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Back to Joe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 14. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective.
Pass to Jay. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he gets that one. Jay's got 35 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Jay, the pass to Williams. Here's Jay. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Here's Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Nance. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
And he lobs it up top.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Daniels. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Basket counts.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Jay. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Nance, the pass to Hunter. Here's Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Nance. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Here's Daniels. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Daniels misses. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Here's Jay.
Revenge.
That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Jay's got 42 in the game. Hawks trail by 19. Here's Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Okongwu inside. He's against Hartenstein. Here's Daniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Roddy. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jay. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Jay's got 44.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Here's Robbie. Now Nance. He's covered by Holmgren. Okongwu, high post. Looking to win the run. The Thunder pull it in. Jay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. Over to the wing. By Hunter. Pass to Roddy. Now here's Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Thunder leading by 21. Outside, Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From 9 feet out. And they'll get another chance. Here's Jay. And the bucket is good. Jay's got 46.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Hartenstein with a screen on Capella. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Throws it up high. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Eubanks, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And got it! Another basket!
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
The Thunder shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Now here's Wallace, guarded by Young, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Bogdanovich down low. He's against Jang. Here's Capella. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And that one's good. Jay. Jay's got 53 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that one's good. Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Jay, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Jay, takes the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Here's Jang. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson finds Young. They grab their own miss. Outside Bogdanovich. The three is up. On target from range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Inside. Capella inside. Eubanks defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the Thunder now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jay. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. That shot, no good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never...
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Maいいでしょう。どれだこれか。トレイヤング、あ、4本。あれ結構入れてたよ、イメージだけのスリー。いやー、こっちのスリー少なすぎるよな、やっぱ。みんな1本しか決めてないし。
Good game, MP.
まあその分インサイドを強くしてるからあれなんだけど、効率は良くないか。 シェイが外しすぎてるな。半分外してるよ。いや、スリーが異様に低いな、確率。いやー、次チェットじゃねえや、円盤山いる。チェットよりも強い。91ってバケモンや。いや、こっからさ結構きついで。マブスも全然負けないから。マブスと直接対決はもうないんだっけ。ないな。スパーズも何気に3位だからな。どれない。レイカーズはギリギリか。ただペリカンズと5離れてるから結構まあこれも反対。ナゲッツが8位、サンズが9位、キングス10位。なんかすごいね。ナゲッツがまさかのプレーオフ圏外になるかどうか。何しようとしたんだっけ。あれ、まあこれで終わりか。一旦これで終わりで、ゴートランクってさ、これ無理すぎない？全然上がんないんだけど、ゴートポイントそんなもらえないもん。何したらこんなたまんだろう。優勝とかゴートモーメント。ルーキーズ・オブ・ザ・チャンピオンシップ、ルーキーファイナル MVP、ルーキー・オブ・ザ・ビアで MVP ファイナルチャンピオンシップを獲得する。まあそういうのやっぱりね。あれでも俺、あと何点だ ?3 のあと10点で俺ルーキーシーズンの得点記録抜くな。これは553。これは遠く及ばないな。でアシストがこれも遠く及ばないな。スティールも遠く及ばない。ブロックも及ばない。ヌートボールってボルボルのお父さんじゃん。ウェンバイヤもやばくね。254ブロックしたんだ。すごっ。スリーポイントは121、206。でもこれなんかあと、いやでも無理か。さすがにこれ足りない。残りで80くらい成功させるって考えると結構エグいな。4本成功くらいにしなきゃいけないから、結構それは打てないから、これは無理か。バンド19、55とかも無理やん。これ無理やん。無理ですやん。スティール11、ブロック17、14。まあいいや。てなわけで、今回は負けなしか ?3 連勝で終わりかな。で次、ウェンバン山からのスタートでやっていきましょうか。では、本日はここまで。お疲れ様です。